Welcome back to Lindsay Acres Farms. I'm Buddy Lindsay, and today we're going to finish off tearing down the golf cart and getting everything down to its base components so that we can move on to cleaning the frame and then eventually into a reassembly. So with that, let's get started. I'd like to see if I can pull this all off as big as one unit as I can, but I'm probably not going to get away with it. But let's see how much we can get off as one. First, let's start with the tires. Wow, apparently I was missing a lug nut. That's fun. To be honest, I'm a little naive on how to go about this, so we're just going to start taking it apart and see what happens. That's one of the great things about recording is I can record all of this, and then I can do it all in reverse to put it back together. Well, right here. Okay, so that has a groove right here that will help us to lock this in later to get the right setup for it. Anyway, we're getting there. So I was able to pop the thing off here. Basically, I built this that, well, I already popped it off, but it wraps around here, basically, puts up pressure against the bottom of the steering wheel, and then I use a strap to strap around this and a bearing puller here. Then I use my impact and just, and it finally popped. I was afraid I was going to break something, but it finally popped loose. Kind of got the idea from the service manual where they have a custom thing that sits over here and a custom bearing puller that comes in here that pulls it out. Well, since I don't have that, I had to figure something else out. And this is the best I could figure out with what I have on hand. So it is what it is. Hopefully I didn't damage something. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, there we go. There we go, all right. And here we go, all right. I mean, it doesn't seem like it has a problem. I mean, it seems like the teeth are all good. They're just on there really tight. So, I think it's good. With some graphite on it. All right, I think it's good. We have it off. We're ready to move on. So let's pop this out. Maybe, okay, sweet. Came out easier than I expected. So I got almost everything off that is bolted on, so that's good. One of the biggest trouble areas I had was right here, where it was the part that holds the stem up for the steering wheel. Basically, I had to shove one of the bolts like this. I was able to get one out through here and then knock it in there. Well, not the most accurate when trying to do a lateral hit with a sledge, and literally I had to use a sledge to get it out. So I hit this a lot and had to bend it back, and it also bored out this a little, which doesn't matter. This hole doesn't matter because I think it's literally used to shove something in to knock that bolt out if necessary. Out here I did kind of like expand it a little bit, but not too bad. A washer is gonna kind of go over that and help it stay secure in place. There's multiple things that hold that piece together, so it's not really that big of a deal. That and the leaf springs were my two biggest problems getting everything apart. The bolts, as you can see, are really, really rusted, and so it was a tight fit with the thing, and so it just didn't want to come out. So I just had to use a lot of mechanical power to bang it out. I am going to replace these bolts because I trashed them trying to get it out, so I'm not going to worry about cleaning that up. So on that note, we're ready for the next thing. We're going to lift this up on the side, hopefully very carefully, and we are going to take out all the electronics, the underside where the pedals are as well, and then we will be done tearing this apart and ready to move on to the next step. All right, I have no idea how this is gonna go, so let's give it a shot. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Awesome. This is actually a pretty awesome little look. So this is the charge thing that goes up through there. This is for the pedals. I think this is the M core for converting telling you how much electricity to go for the motor. This is the brake lines that are pretty trashed. Not as bad as I thought, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace them because they just should be replaced. Spring for the tension on the brakes. Let's see what else. Or no, I guess this is the brake here, and is that the brake? Yeah, this is the brake here. This is the gas pedal, because you have this plastic piece here that does the M core there. This is this is just brake lines here. Yeah. So, I mean, not really too complicated, just some electricity that goes up through the front there. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. I like seeing this view. It's a lot better than trying to stick my head up under here and not really understanding whatever I'm seeing. So yeah, so let's get this taken apart. Well, actually, oh, look at that, that's broke. Okay, actually, I might not need to take this all the way apart here. I just need to see about taking off this ring here, and then okay, there we go. There we go, got it. Woo. So one of the things about kind of making a lot of these decisions and trying to pull everything off as a whole is, I mean, a lot of this is still new to me, so I want to make sure that I can put things back together without having to stare at parts diagram all the time. I'm still going to have to do that a lot, but if I can keep it whole, work on one piece at a time and put it back together, then it just makes it that much easier to put it all back together later. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we know that's where it goes. And there we go. We got the rear brake lines off of this right here. Sweet. Okay. I guess that's a smarter way to do it. Get inside the little groove there with a screwdriver. There we go. Come on. There we go. Got it! Wonder what this goes to. Oh, there's another set of cables that go here. Well, Nico, that goes to the M core here. But I don't know. I need to disconnect all of this. Actually, I have no idea how to pull the brake out. Like, this is one solid unit. Okay. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this has the two sides to wrap between here. So we just, yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so I have this disconnected. Let's see if we take this. Fudge. Oh, came off. Okay, I disconnected the wires here. That actually went easier, so let's see if we can. Ooh, I got it. Ha ha. Boom. Crap, what does that one go to? All right, so the only way I could do this, because this is kind of rusted in, is some vice grips behind here. Squeeze this together, and then just ratchet it off here. Slowly but surely. Okay, there we go. Okay. Woo! Nice. Can I do this? Oh, look at that. I was like, I don't know how to do it. And I was just like, well, it was a guess, and it worked. Okay. Spacer. There we go. All right, with that, all the major components are off and we're ready to move on. Next time, I'm gonna take a look over on this side at some of the structure where corrosion is taking place from the batteries. We aren't gonna have to worry about that with lithium ion batteries, so we might end up rebuilding some of this stuff, we'll see. I need to do an inspection. And then also we're gonna clean the body. The main thing is we're gonna get the body taken care of first, and then we'll figure out what component after that we wanna take care of on putting it all back together and getting it cleaned up. In the meantime, I'm gonna start kind of poking around to the different parts and finding out what parts I need to order. So with that, I thank you for watching, and join me next time as we work on the body of this Carryall for a farm golf cart. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.